Hey guys, in the past story, I asked if you had any questions about trading or just business in itself. We're gonna go through each individual one right now and answer your questions. Let's get into it.
What is your biggest piece of advice to a struggling trader?
Don't trade if you're just trying to make money. Unless this is your passion and you stink at trading, you should give up. And the reason is this. There are a lot of ways to make money in trading. For example, this kid that's doing my video right now, he makes all this money, failed trader, right? But epic marketer, he's making a crap load of money doing what? Just videoing me talking about trading. So there's so much stuff that you can do in this world to make money. You want to make millions of dollars stress-free? Be a dentist, right? Trading is hard. It requires commitment, passion to the process. It requires that daily grind. It is about doing the nasty work, the boring, tedious work when you don't want to, when you want to throw up, when you want to jump off a bridge. That's when you got to do your journaling, your scanning, your deep dives into stuff. That's what really trading is.
What was the hardest moment you faced when you're trading?
Oh man, let me just tell you this. Was that push from being a profitable trader to actually becoming a full-time trader? I found that the easiest money I ever made trading was when I had a job, when I actually had a consistent income and I was making good money. So then I was trading while I was working and I was crushing it. Not like crushing it like these kids now, right? With the fake P&Ls, but like I was making over 6 figures working and then I was making 6 figures trading. I was grinding it out and it was stress-free because I had this income on my side. But what happened was when I went full-time trading and I had no income, the stress crushed me. Like I just was not able to, for the first couple months, handle it. When I quit my job, I acted like I retired, like I had made it in life. Even though I was just in my 20s, it was like, hey, I quit my job, I'm a trader now, I made it in life, I'm basically retired. And so all those awesome practices that I had when I was working, which is like wake up early, get to the computer early, prepare for trading before my work starts, like, you know, that routine you had, I wasn't doing it. You know, I was just waking up out of bed, I didn't have a job anymore, so like I was just waking up out of my bed and trading like a lot of you guys do. And you guys know you are. You're wearing Lululemon pants, you're wearing dry fit shirts, right? While you work, you don't shower for a couple days. That ain't a trader. You're gonna have to get up, put on your dukes, take a shave, go in the shower and treat it like a job. That transition right there is what really hurt me. I thought that when I became a full-time trader, I would make so much fucking money. But what ended up happening was I actually lost money because I stopped treating it like a job, like I treated it like I made it.
What do you think is the biggest mistake your traders make?
Is they try to go full-time trading while they don't have a job and they have minimal capital. The easiest money you're ever gonna make in trading is while you're working. That's how it was with me. When I was in my 20s and I was working, I was crushing trading. When I quit my job and trading was my full income, I sucked for like 6 months. Now, my only saving grace was I took the long road before I quit my job and I had multiple trading accounts saved to do it. A lot of you guys are coming in, quitting your job and you're like, hey, let me buy a $29 Apex account and I'm gonna become a full-time trader. That's not how it works. You need 6 months of income in the bank. 6 months of expenses in the bank. You need savings, and then you need one spare account. Not a prop firm account, but an actual account with capital in it. That's when you're gonna be able to trade full time without some stress. If you just go in and you're just winging it, you're gonna fail pretty much no matter what.
What do you think is the one thing that separates locals who like you?
I've been at this day in and day out for obviously decades now, but I never, not even in the beginning, took any breaks from it. Like whether I was making money, not making money, my routine was my routine, my work was my work, like there were no days off. Now I know a lot of times now with all these health gurus, they're like sleep 8 hours, do this, meditate this, it's all bullshit. They do that now because they're 50 years old, 45 years old, and they can afford to tell you to sleep all day. That's not how it works. You're gonna have to work your ass off, day in and day off, no breaks, for a period of years if you wanna really get it done right. That's what I did, and I still do it now. I just live in a lot cooler place.
Don't throw all the Lambos, all the watches, all the lifestyle stuff. You traded a course that you used to sell for 3K. Why did you just randomly decide to give it away?
First of all, I never have a Lambo because only cucks do that. I'm a Porsche man. So everyone's asking me, why would I give a $3,000 course away for free? Because I can. A lot of people say some bullshit like it's about purpose and all of this stuff. No. We're a team. We're trying to grow the brand. We're trying to grow an army of traders. It's not about helping people or any of this bullshit. We want an army of awesome traders. If I make money, you make money, you make money, I make money. I'm in the business of trading great traders, and I want to open this thing up to a big group.
What was one of your biggest limiting beliefs in trading?
Well, first of all, there were no work-from-home traders. In 2008, work-from-home traders consisted of Brian Shannon and some random people. There was no such thing. If you were a trader, you worked at a prop firm, you worked at a bank, my job and my goal was to be a full-time trader, but do it anywhere in the world. There was a handful of us at that time, me, Tim Sykes. We want to be traders, but we also have a fucking cool life. Not work on a prop desk and get a license and fart off for some other thing. So that was like one of the limiting beliefs was like, man, can I be a full-time trader, but like not have to work at a prop desk or a bank, like get some kind of job? Because that's what all the good traders were doing. You were a good trader, you're getting a job at a bank or you're getting a job at a prop firm. But there were a handful of us that were like, fuck that. Like, why can't we do this from laptops or computers or have multiple monitors while we travel? Like, why can't we lug all this stuff and go where we want?
And you think everyone should be doing for trading system?
Ooh, I mean, okay, well, that's a loaded question here, but really spending time cataloging your best trades. Most traders spend a lot of time cataloging all their mistakes and just beating themselves up over it. Oh, I lost on this, I lost on this, my risk management is bad, oh, let me, read some Mark fucking Douglas books, like all this kind of stuff. What they really should be doing is taking all that shit data and out of the big pile of excrement, finding the one or two things that you actually do well. What I have found that even losing traders, even plumb dumb traders, they got one or two things that they just do really well. Out of the thousands of students I've had over the years, I can take almost any of them and plug out one or two setups they actually do well. So what losing traders do is they just trade 20 or 30 things. They'll trade anything. They see a stock go up, down, they just react. So understanding that data and focusing on that one or two thing is the game changer. Everybody's good at something. But what happens is when you're trying to be good at everything, you lose money.
What are the pros and cons of prop firm?
At first look, the rules of prop firms are gamed to f you. There's no get around it. They got rule after rule, like 10 damn rules, right? Like, hey, I got max loss per day. I got trailing loss drawdowns. I got max size per trade. So they got all these rules, right? And they're designed to screw the average trader. But what I have found, I have taken a bunch of my problem child traders that had terrible risk management rules, and I made them trade at Apex and some of these places. Not because I believe in them, but because the rules are so stringent, it'll actually corral their bad habits. So the pro of that is, look, the rules are designed to f you. But if you need discipline, you need structure, they will actually give it to you. One of my best students, Arvind Bindra, awesome lady from Toronto, she was such a wild child trading stocks. I was mentoring her and I was at wit's end on how to corral her risk management. She would just go wild. So I suggested to her, you know what? Let's start trading futures at one of these prop firms. What ended up happening was she'd put in the $29, but she blew up the account a few times. So she made a $100 donation. What started to happen is those rules became ingrained into her. All the things that she was having trouble when she was trading her own capital, she finally was forced to do it. Take profits all the time, a max loss per trade, a max number of shares or contracts you can trade. So what ended up happening is those rules at the prop firm that are designed to kind of f you, if you use them to your advantage, they can actually show you some discipline and make you a better trader. Yeah, you want in?
Yes!
Come on in.
Heck yeah! I need to.
Oh man, I'm like one of the most famous YouTube people in the history of the world. Come on in.
Are you actually?
Yeah, what do you think? I'm so good looking for nothing? Come on in. Guys, come on in.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what I want you to shout Bulls on Wall Street rules.
Okay.
Ready? On 3. Bulls on Wall Street rules. There you go. With some passion. One more time. Ready? Bulls on Wall Street rules. You guys are crushing. Where are y'all from?
Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Dang, where the hurricanes always come?
Yes, yeah, dude.
Oh man, that's scary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks for letting us be part of your video.
Of
Wait,
course.
where can I find it?
It'll be on YouTube, Bulls on Wall Street.
Okay. Got it. Pull it up. Thanks.
Here's what I want you to know. You don't have to figure all this out alone. Inside my free trading community, we trade live together 3 times a week. And the best part, this video is the free $3,000 course, the same one that's helped thousands of traders. And now it's 100% free. Why? Because this is about more than just selling courses. It's about helping real people become confident and independent traders. Inside the community, you'll also find details on our bootcamp, where I work with a small group of traders directly to help them build some real consistency in 60 days or less. If that's something you're ready for, awesome. You'll see the path inside. All the links are in the description. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the inside.